Daniel here to show how to get DAW audio into OBS Studio using the dspMixFx tool for URC interfaces. The following steps work for Windows 10 and above, and I'm using the UR44C interface for this example. Under Sound Settings, check and make sure we have 3 audio driver outputs: music, voice, and DAW. Music might be called line on your system. Set music as the default, which is used for any OS sounds like Spotify or YouTube. We want to make sure we have 3 inputs as well: input 1 and 2, streaming and voice. Set input 1 and 2 as the default. If you're not seeing any of this, make sure you've downloaded the latest tools for URC file from Steinberg support. Let's drag OBS Studio. Before recording, I went to File, Settings, Output mode set to Advanced, on the recording, and enabled 3 audio tracks to record simultaneously. If I right click on the mic, on the properties, I've set the input device to input 1 and 2. For desktop audio, right click properties, I've set the output to music. And in order to get DAW output into OBS, you actually create an audio input source. Right click on properties, you set the device input to streaming. Next, let's open the dspMix tool and go to the Streaming Mix tab. We need to mute all active channels except the DAW channel. So I have my microphone connected to input 1 of my UR44C interface shown by the meter activity, and I've muted the input. I've muted the music output and the reverb channel, so only the DAW channel is active on the streaming mix. Opening Cubase, press F4 to open the audio connections window. I've removed all the input buses, so the mic input is going directly to OBS. On the outputs section, I'm using the Yamaha Steinberg USB ASIO driver for stereo out. Let's play a loop from Media Bay. And in OBS, you can see the meter activity on the DAW track. If I open Spotify, play one of my instrumentals, that's being played on the desktop audio track independently. So let's stop that, and I'll stop the Cubase loop. If we click on the cogwheel at the bottom, this opens the Advanced Audio Properties window. To make sure each sound source recorded is on a separate track, I've put mic on track 1 only, the desktop on track 2 only, and the DAW channel on track 3 only. And that's how to get DAW audio into OBS using the URC interface. Like and share if this has been helpful. Take care.